Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your bonus love reading, singles love, that we're doing for the month of April. But before we get into it, I just want to tell you that at the very end of this reading, I'm going to talk about a chance to win a personal reading with me for free. So if you're interested in that, that's at the very end. So stick around for that if you want to. So let's see what's going on for you, Cancer, for the month of April for singles love. So this is if you're interested in meeting your person. Let's see what's going on. We're starting with 3 initial cards here for Cancer, please, for the month of April. Here and Now is the first one out. Here and Now, number 32. A New Life. Awesome. And final one. Loyal Heart. So beautiful. Loyal Heart, number 35. So we're starting with the here and now, which is basically saying, don't think too much about your past. Don't think too much about your future. Everything you want, every creation that you're thinking of is happening in the here and now. And it doesn't matter if you're thinking in the here and now about your past. It doesn't matter if you're thinking in the here and now about your future, because you're creating in your here and now, right? I have to constantly remind myself of this. Just the other day, again, I was catching myself, if you've ever had this, Cancer, like I was catching myself having a dialogue with someone in my head that isn't here. They're not here. And I have no idea that what they're answering, since they're not here, is correct or not. Based on the past, that probably would be correct, but I would have no chance to know. And so making those things up, at least if you're going to make stuff up about what other people say, make it up to the point where they're saying something you like. Okay? If we're going to pretend and fantasize and like have conversations in our minds, maybe you don't do this, Cancer, but there's a reason I'm getting this right now. At least get some good conversation in there. And if you have people in your head that you can't get a good conversation with, switch out the people, okay? So there's something about being in the here and now. Here. We're going to get deeper into this energy here and see what this is about. You're sitting on a huge potential. The egg for me is huge potential, where you have already opened the window. I was going to say door, but then it felt like it was a window, but then there's a door behind it. So yeah, we already started to open this window of opportunity to the door that's going to lead to this huge potential. And this is about finding your person. This is about coming together with your soulmate, with your partner, call it whatever you want. Great potential there. Starting in your life, being ready for the next step, being ready for the next level of commitment with someone with a loyal heart. And I love this. This is so much like it's a soulmate. It's a partner that shares your vision, your values. They lived a lot of life just as you have, Cancer, because this is an owl. And the owl for me talks about wisdom. And again, we're sitting on a major egg here. I mean, we're coming into Easter season, but and this is, the reading is for April. So perhaps this is just quite telling that around Easter time, you're going to actually come together with this person. But we're going to go deeper here and look into each and every one of these energies. So we're starting with this here and now. Pull up my sleeves. Cheers, people. Some coffee. It's weird. I haven't been drinking coffee for like 3 weeks or something. I just haven't felt like it. And then yesterday and today, like, I think I want coffee. Interesting news. Okay, here and now. Here and now. What is that about? Wow. Is that really only for one card? Let's see. Wow. It is. confrontation with yourself, darkest fears arising to the surface, and daydreams and decisions. And the daydream, like I just said, like, what are you thinking about? Where does your mental chatter go? Are you aware? Are you aware what you're thinking about when it gets going? Is it about your darkest fears? Is it about something you need to confront inside of yourself? You know? There's definitely something coming to the surface here. And when something is coming to the surface, a lot of the times, like, we have an initial reaction to it. Can I call it that? The way that we want to deal with things. Okay, so if you dealt with some stuff in your past, you've been in a relationship and maybe stuff happened in that relationship, or things maybe not even in a relationship, but like at your job, but it's usually with relationships. I just mean not necessarily in a romantic partnership, but like anything. And stuff happens. Stuff happens in life, and we sort of put that into our little bank inside of ourselves. And when we're ready to sort of let it out, it's a very common thing to then process it by going over it in your mind, even though it doesn't happen still. It's over, it's done with. Physically, it's not, it's gone, it's goner. But we keep repeating it, and we keep actually practicing the same energy in our minds to get a handle on it, or to process it, or to like heal it, or just have it peter out from our body, right? So there's something here. This is about you coming together with your person. This is a singles read for love, and we have the here and now. So this is so much talking about try your best to not move away into your past, or to not move away into your future. However, when this is coming out, this is talking about daydreams, and it talks about your darkest fears, and it talks about confronting something or someone, or confronting that shadow side of yourself. I wouldn't run away from that, or I wouldn't, like what I started out saying. I understand now why I used that thing, the analogy that, I'm using these, I'm having these conversations in my mind, and the person is not even here, and the conversation that I'm having with that person is not a pleasant one. And so, why go there when you have, it makes me think of this movie with, what's his face? British actor, stand-up comedian. He started The Office, the British Office. Oh, I'm not going to think of his name now. It probably is going to pop up somewhere. And he created this movie that is called The Invention of Lying. The Invention of Lying. I think it's called The Invention of Lying. Watch that one. It's really cool. There's like, in the movie, it's like, okay, they're talking about things like, sorry for not getting to the point. I don't have to bring that up. I can just bring it straight up what it's about. So in the movie, they can't tell a lie. They have to say exactly what's on their mind. They can't sugarcoat it. They can't sort of put it into cotton before they say it. They just have to say it. And then when they realize that you can tell a lie, and they're figuring this whole thing out, like, you can actually say something that is not. They're like, what? We can say something that is not? It's not real? Like, it's not the truth? Yeah, it's a really cool concept. The whole movie is a really cool concept. The invention of lying. And then they get to the sequence where someone gets to pick whatever they want to think about, and they know that what they're thinking about is going to manifest. And someone goes to think about, I'm not even going to say it because it's so freaking gross. And so they're thinking about something that is like, ugh, it's like so yucky. And then Ricky Gervais. Then Ricky Gervais is saying, like, why go there? You have everything under the sky to think of, and you pick that? Why do you go there? Why do you go here? Why not go into where it's like, oh my goodness, you are in this gorgeous relationship with this gorgeous man or woman who has these gorgeous traits, and it's like you literally lived happily ever after, and you have just this rich life, and why not go there? Well, you can go there, and you will go there in this new life. We seem to have to confront something first. You need to confront the shadow side of you. And if this is something, I would allow myself, obviously do whatever works for you, but I would allow myself, if there needs to be some mental chatter going on in your mind, if you need to daydream about your darkest fears, because it's a way to process certain things. It's a way for you to sort of revisit something that has happened in the past. And it's the only way for you to really look at it so that you can get rid of it. Like, I would do that for a couple of days, and then I would sort of almost put down my foot and say, because law of attraction is going to get a hold of that. You're activating vibration that only gets bigger if you don't steer it in another direction. Because the law of the universe doesn't judge. Okay, so that's what she's thinking about. Let's give her some more of the same thing. No, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. You really don't. So we need to get this out of the system. Your darkest fears, confronting the shadow side of you, and just be done with it. Cancer, I might sound a little bit harsh, and you know what degree this is about? If this is heavy stuff that you haven't dealt with, maybe there's a therapist that you need to see, or there's like, you need to go see a psychiatrist, because it's like, no, it's not. This is not going to be good for just a couple of days. Like we need to go deeper with this one. But in the heart of hearts, if you have already dealt with this, and it's like it's just there on repeat, just because law of attraction got a hold of it, it's just there because you've been there, and so now the mind almost starts to think you rather than you thinking your mind. Does that make sense? And then we need to be in the present moment. Then you need to only, for a while, start to think about what's right in front of you. Not what's been in the past, not what might be a conversation in the future, what is right in front of you, so that we can close this thing down and we can move on to this new life and this new love. Why is this new life here? Why is this new life here for Cancer? They want to stay in the old one. Why is this new life here? New life, new love. Well, the cards are talking. Oh, talk about alignment. Once you are, and I love the continuation of this. Okay, so look at this one. So you're confronting your shadow side. You're confronting whatever sort of it can even be that you're writing it out on a piece of paper to move whatever's going on in your body, to just remove it from your body onto a piece of paper. And if you need to sort of trash someone, or if you need to have a conversation with someone in your mind that you're winning, for the love of yourself, please do so. Let's just write it down on a piece of paper and tear it up and be done with it. Confront this and look at this portal and how your shadow side is standing in that portal. And now we've stepped through it. Detach. This is letting go. Do you see how you release this dove? You're coming into peace. Like we're studying. Oh, I love this. I love the continuation. Look at this. We're confronting ourselves, and then we're moving through. You're just moving through this portal. 11 is a portal. And you're coming into peace with yourself, and it's like you're releasing the final, like you're letting go and you're letting God, and you're releasing this final hurt or final holdback or final victimhood or final whatever it is that you've been carrying around. Like you're releasing it and letting it go. And 11 there, new life. We're clarifying new life, coming into manifestation with another number 1. So we're having an alignment taking place. So you might start seeing 1111, 111, 11, 11.1, like anything that has to do with 111, which is allowing for you to come into alignment. And this manifestation, like you're just manifesting love in your life now. You're stepping into, coming out of and stepping into this gorgeous love vibration, love energy. And from there, we have the loyal heart. Can we please clarify the loyal heart? For Cancer. Wow. It's like, okay. Loyal heart. So we go from challenging times with the having a guard up to surrender, basically. It says nurture, being out in nature, reconnecting with Mother Earth, reconnecting with the universe, reconnecting with your own body. And then we have intuition. To start to pay attention to what you want, to what you need, to be the most authentic version of yourself that you can be, is the loyal heart. Like the loyal heart is exactly what it is. It's a heart that's loyal. You're loyal towards yourself, which means that you're starting to care for yourself. You're starting to listen to what you really need in this lifetime. And if there's something that you need to process from your past, you probably haven't really put your needs first. Maybe you have put someone else's needs first. Maybe you have listened to someone else. Maybe you have listened to someone else trash talk you. Maybe you listened to someone else saying all of these different things, and you've not been loyal to yourself. And so this is about you being loyal to yourself so that we can meet someone else that is loyal to you and to your heart. And again, we're sitting on this like enormous potential with this love heart. There's so much potential for love here. So we have like a confronting ourselves situation, confronting the shadow side and your darkest fears, and release that. Just release that. Walking through that portal and releasing that dove. It's like such a beautiful, almost like a ceremony. Starting to be present. If those thoughts are jumping up in your head to like, you know what? That situation is not even real. And that person that I'm thinking of right now is not even here. So that is not being present. That's making things up. That is not the real moment. That's not authenticity. That's not truth. Because I'm making it up. Because they're not here. So we need to be here and now. That's where you learn to create this new life. And you learn to manifest the love in your life that you need, that you want. You're getting into alignment. There's something really important here, that you get yourself into alignment first. Deal with those demons and deal with that shadow side and those darkest fears that you have. Talk them through, put them down on a piece of paper. And the way you get to your new life here is to clear that out first. And then, I don't know if you heard that. Anyway, there's no one here, it's just me, and we might have a little bit of a visitor. We want to clear this out. I got a little knock situation there when I said that we need to clear this out and start over. And here's when you start to manifest exactly what it is that you want, and it's love. You come from a challenging time to let go of that guard. But you will, and you will reconnect. You're reconnecting to Mother Earth, to Source, to your body. There's something about reconnecting with your body as well. You know, we hear a lot of the times like how we can connect with the universe and how we can connect with Mother Earth, but I think there's a lot of people that just need to reconnect with themselves, because it's so easy to be somewhere else than in your body. And usually you are somewhere else than you're in your body. If you're off thinking of someone else, you're not in the present moment. And that can just mean like sit in meditation and just ask to be completely present in your body. the here and now can be very much about, like, if there's trauma, or if there's hardship from your past, it's so easy, well, not easy, but like it's such a beautiful escape to be able to get away from your body, so it doesn't feel that much, or it doesn't hurt that much, or it doesn't, it's a good escape mechanism until it's not, until it hinders you to move forward because you're not present, you're not able to be in your body. So maybe for someone it's a really good thing to start with meditation and really reintegrate yourself with yourself in your body and put that intuition back on and just really pay attention to every single little. Maybe that was the reason why I said, like, I started out saying my history here of drinking coffee. How interesting is that? Well, it's interesting if it has a point that, okay, listen even down to the point of what your body really asks for and what your body doesn't ask for. Are you drinking coffee just because you are? Are you one of those people that sets the coffee machine like the night before so that like the coffee's done when you wake up? How do you have any idea what your body feels like having in the morning when it's not morning yet? To just allow from moment to moment to have your body tell you what it wants and what it doesn't want. From everything, like from food to people to television shows to like whatever that is, so that you can easily get into the 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 alignment and reintegrate with your body again and start to feel loyal towards yourself. And in that loyalty, you're going to attract someone else who's also loyal to you. Then we have great potential for love here. This is yum. I'm going to take this into the extension and see what else I can find there. Going deeper into this message, if you're interested in that. The links to that is in the description box. We have one to Vimeo and the other one is to Buy Me a Coffee, is a donation site where you can just go and actually support the channel. But as you do, you open up, if you're a supporter there, you open up to all these extendeds, not just for Cancer, but for every single sign. So whatever you want. Excuse me. Let me just quickly say, this draw or this competition is about, I was thinking of a way to give some love to this world, to not think so much about what's going wrong with it, but what's going right with it. And one way to do that is to just sit in love, sit in meditation for like around 3 to 5 minutes, and just close your eyes if you feel like comfortable to do that, and just think of someone or something that you just love. You just love them when you think of them or think of it, or gratitude. You feel grateful for something and you go inwards and you just think of someone or something that you feel grateful for, and then the energy of that, the ripple effect of that, is just going to ooze all this beautiful love out into the ethers. And so as a little way to give back, I thought we can send a little love to the world to balance it out a little more. And then as a consequence, you're automatically in the draw to win a personal reading with me for free. So if you want to, if you don't mind to be that personal or private, you can put in the comment section what you're grateful for or what you feel love for. If you don't want to be that private, just write something that lets me understand, lets me know that you want to be a part of this draw, that you want to be having a chance to win this personal reading. So write something in the comment section if you're interested in that. Spirit's going to help me to pick out the winner, and we're going to announce the winner on the 14th of April. So on the 14th of April, I will announce the winner. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see some of you guys in the extension. If not, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would highly appreciate it. Bye, guys.